Hello and welcome back to Daily Glow. Today we have a pick a card reading. Who is coming towards you in love? Your options today are Hibiscus and yellow calcite for pile 1, Gloxinia and green calcite for pile 2, and Clematis and rose quartz for pile 3. The timestamps will be in the description box so you can jump straight to your reading. Now, I don't edit my videos, so I'm not going to be editing out the in-betweens. I'm just going to go ahead and get ready to do the reading for pile 1. How is everybody doing today? Hope you guys are doing great. Okay. Welcome, pile 1. If you chose pile 1 and hibiscus, then this is your reading, who is coming towards you in love. So hibiscus represents beauty and happiness. It is also considered an aphrodisiac and is also used to enhance psychic abilities. So this connection may be one that has a telepathic connection and where there may be a lot of physical chemistry and a lot of passion. Okay. Also maybe a connection where the person coming in is very physically beautiful. And your rune is Dagaz, which is daybreak, and it means a positive transformation and often a sudden major transformation. It is the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. A time of new beginnings and breakthroughs, a kind of awakening, a power of renewal, and the certainty that follows a period of transformation. It represents hope and security, marking the successful completion of a cycle and the readiness to step into a new phase with optimism and clarity. So this, okay, adding to that, yellow calcite represents breaking through challenges, clearing away stagnant energies, rejuvenating the aura, and is sometimes used to enhance psychic and intuitive abilities. So again, we have that telepathic connection. So this is what I'm reading for you, pile 1. This is a connection that is coming to you at a time when you are clearing away probably an old relationship or old patterning out of your life, and you are breaking out of old cycles and you are ready for a brand new cycle, a brand new connection, new energy. And this new energy that's coming in, this connection that's coming in, this person who's coming in brings rejuvenation and just so much positive energy into your life. So this is going to be a really beautiful thing. I'm really excited for you. Let's see what else we get for this. Yeah, this is going to be a massive breakthrough. And I didn't choose these cards. By the way, I shuffled them out. I do want to start with tarot, actually. Okay. All of the cards that I use, all the decks that I use are always in the description box. Justice and 9 of Swords. Yeah, you've been in a process of balancing karma for a while. So what that looks like in real life is that you've been very patient and you've waited a long time trying to do the right thing. You're trying to be fair and you're trying to do the right thing. And it's possible that people have taken advantage of that. You've had a lot of anxiety and a lot of worry. You may have been really worried about what was the right thing to do. For some of my viewers, you may have gone through a divorce, and if so, you were trying to do that. Um, you were trying to do that in you've been trying to conduct yourself in a way that is fair and right for everyone. Mhm. You do have a secret admirer, somebody who has been watching you. This person could be older than you. This person is very traditional sort of person. Um, hmm, that's my judgment. I get the feeling that there's energies that have been at play for quite a while. Hmm. Hmm. Somebody could be a Pisces, somebody could be a Taurus, somebody could be a Libra, somebody could be a Scorpio. Somebody could have a March birthday or something specific, something significant may have happened in March or may happen in March, depending on when you're watching this. Okay, for some of you, you may have feelings for a close friend. Okay, so you may have a close friend who's developed feelings for you or vice versa. And if so, nobody has acted on this situation and then until it was the right timing. So for some of you, this is somebody that you may meet through a friend, but this is somebody who you have connected with either in dreams or you have a telepathic or psychic connection. So you have connected in the 5D already. This may be somebody that you meet through a friend, or this may be a friend. This is your mirrored soul. This is somebody who already knows about you and is aware of you, but they've been waiting until you were single. One moment. Yes, because I feel that you have been getting out of a situation is what I'm seeing. Yeah, because this person has really firm boundaries. This person has really strong values. This person is very principled, so they're not going to get involved with somebody who is not really available or not fully available. But in the future, when you two do get together, this new person, you're going to have a really healthy relationship with them. This person is the one. This person who's coming towards you is the one, and it says you two will open your hearts to each other, and it will really be a perfect connection. It's going to be really beautiful. Yeah, you've been dealing with a narcissistic sort of person, and this person may have been really clingy and controlling, and yeah, I don't want to get into that too much, but you may have been with somebody who's really sort of hard to get away from. We're not going to read into the past, though. We're just going to read into the energies that are coming into the future. So tell me about this person who's coming in. Tell me about the person who's coming in for pile one. This person is very responsible. This person is very responsible. They may have acted cold towards you. If this is somebody that you know, Or they may just be somebody who acts cold. In general, they may not give off a very warm persona. They may have sort of a chilly sort of persona. Um, but they will be warm with you once you guys get to know each other. They're just sort of, this person is a kind of aloof. They don't like really let people in usually. This person also, they may be a little lost right now, or they may have been a little bit lost. Tell me about listless. Mm. They're trying to figure out what to do in the next step of their life. This person is going to be very gracious and charming with you. If they were cold with you in the past, it's because they have excellent boundaries, but I think this is somebody who tends to be, they really keep to themselves, and they're sort of, this person, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. They're sort of a cool person, I guess. Mm, they could be an engineer. This person could be an engineer of some kind. Hmm. This person is going to be different than you expect. This person may have some sort of health problem or some sort of disability. It's going to be extremely fortunate, though, for you to meet this person. This person is very intelligent. At the time that you meet this person, a lot of financial abundance is going to open up to you around the same time in your life that will be unexpected. And it could be as a result of a settlement, due to some sort of medical issue or like an accident settlement or something like that. It could be a settlement due to, mm, okay, I hate this, but for some of you, it could be life insurance, coming in. Or, yeah, but I think, in a lot of cases, it's like, some sort of settlement. Clarify marriage. Clarify marriage. Yeah, for some of you, somebody actually is, for some of you, somebody is passing or has passed. Only take that if it resonates. And for some of you, someone is married currently or was recently married and had to, get out of that situation. Only take that if it resonates. Yeah, it says keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay. So for some of you, it's saying that you need to free yourself from a toxic situation, or it doesn't even have to be a marriage, just a relationship that you need to let go of in order to let in new love. And that when you release the old, you do have incredible good fortune and just a much more abundant life coming in. This may be something that you've been thinking about, but also I do believe you have a secret admirer who is thinking about you. And this person may be really different than your usual type. They may have significant cultural differences, such as different religions, which may be an obstacle, or just come from a different background. Yeah, something about it is very unexpected. And we do have wedding again. So, and let go of control issues. Okay, and passion. Okay. Yes. So for some of you, this is somebody that you're going to marry for sure. For some of you, you need to let go of somebody controlling out of your life. You need to release somebody controlling out of your life. And this is going to be a very passionate connection that's coming in. Love yourself first, heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah. So you are going to have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person, but you have to be in that vibration of loving yourself first, knowing that you deserve good things and making those changes in your life. And it is going to be this. So, okay. So for this pile, those that resonate with this pile, it really is about breaking through obstacles. There is going to be some sort of massive change and transformation. A cycle ends and a new one begins. For some of you, that is a marriage or relationship that ends so that a new one can begin. Not for everyone, but I think that seems to be coming through. One moment. Okay, this is the Oracle of Mystical Moments. Hmm. Well, listen. Mm. Okay, what they're trying to tell you right now is very important. So please pay attention. Okay, the message is saying is you are protected. You are going through a transitional period, and during that period of time, you are protected. You will come through the other side of this difficult time. Okay. Let's see, to the moon and back. Yes. So you have been longing and wishing and hoping to be somewhere else, to have something else. But instead of taking action, you've remained very passive and you've allowed your dreams to be unknown. You can connect with the magic of the moon to help you connect with what you love and to kind of get you unstuck. So this pile is very much about becoming unstuck, okay? And during this transitional period, you will be protected. The way that you're going to become unstuck is that something is going to end completely. Something is going to end completely. I know right now you don't know how that's going to happen, and they're not telling you. So it may not be time for you to know how is something going to end completely. Yeah, change. That's the same card here. Change, accept. Okay. So the biggest thing is that you need to accept that change is happening and let it happen. Okay. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Yeah, okay. On the bottom of the deck here, again, we have scientist. So somebody may be an engineer or a scientist. That's just for some of you. This person may be a scientist. That's not for everybody, the person who's coming in. For some of you, this person may be in a music group. This person who's coming in. Yeah, somebody may be in the hospital. Somebody may be passing. Take that only if it resonates. For some of you, some truth is going, some truth is going to come out. Yeah, there's going to be some communication, and a heart-to-heart conversation, and some truth is going to come out, and yeah, there's going to be discussion. Somebody may be an artist or work at an art gallery or something like that, maybe be a photographer, something like that. But also this person is very beautiful. Okay. This person is very physically attractive. This person is watching you and they think that you're very physically attractive. They really admire you. They admire how you handle your life, how you take care of things, how you're very in control of your life. This person may be a boss, manager, or CEO or something. This person could be an inventor or an entrepreneur. Clarify. You This person may have a bad reputation or may be considered to be, this person may be considered to be sort of a bad guy or be kind of a, yeah, this person doesn't have a good reputation necessarily, which may have been confusing to you in the past. Yeah, this person is really smart. They may have like a STEM job, like science, math, engineering, something like that. They may have a great sense of humor. Or, oh, hang on a second. This deck is wild, you guys. Absolutely wild and ridiculous. Tell me about mythological creature and explosion. Mm, that's like Pandora's box. This may be something that you have been afraid to get close to because it feels like maybe too intense, like maybe too good to be true, maybe dangerous in some way. But you have good fortune coming towards you, good fortune, romance, celebration. You may meet this person at a party, or there's going to be some sort of party or celebration. Something could happen at a party, some significant development. This person could be younger than you. They could be a woman who's younger than you, or there may be an age gap. I saw that before. This person may have dark hair. Yeah, somebody's going through a really hard time. Somebody may be grieving something. There may be an announcement at a party or some sort of, like you may go to a graduation party, a wedding party, or something like that. Yeah, and you're going out with your friends to have fun. You had a situation that you were very disappointed in. You've been very disappointed and dissatisfied with how your life was going. This person may be going through that too, actually. You've been working really hard to try to achieve your goals. You are kind of a boss. And your success is guaranteed. That's what it says. Guaranteed success. Okay. You may be very popular right now, or you may be getting a lot of recognition in your work. You are protected from negative forces that are beyond your control, and you will be taking a vacation. If you do have a vacation planned, that could be when you meet this person. If you've not met this person yet, you could meet them when you're on vacation or when you're going to an event. Yeah, this person could definitely be a younger woman with dark hair, or that may describe you, or it doesn't have to be a woman. Take the gender as it resonates. Okay, and last but not least, I'm going to get some advice for you. This is the I Ching Oracle for the Year of the Snake. Pile one. Okay, so this message is saying that you do have relief coming in, that you do need to be open to accepting help and accepting redirection and new direction. You do need to take a step back, okay, because you're exhausted from everything that's been going on. You are going through some sort of major transition, some sort of major ending. Somebody may be leaving your life, and so you need to accept help from others and just take a step back and just sort of recover and rejuvenate your spirit, and also be open-minded. You do have relief coming in, okay? And you are protected during this time, and you do have somebody who is beautiful and a radiant soul and a soulmate who is coming in for you. And it's going to, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at that. It is absolutely going to change your life. You're coming into a time which is going to be so lucky and prosperous. So please just believe that and take care of yourself right now, okay? You are coming into a breakthrough. Okay, and can I get any timing cards for that, please? For pile one? Please take these timing cards with a big grain of salt because we are all on different timelines. Okay, so you do have, I think you will meet this person by December. You might meet them in December. Let's see, when is the December full moon? Yeah. Just a second. When is the December full moon? It is December. Nope, nope, nope. It is, oh my Lord, why is this so hard? December 4th? Okay. I think that you could meet this person on December 4th or before December 4th. Please take that with a grain of salt, though. If that happens, please come back and tell me. It's really important for you to meet this person. Interesting. And some huge change is going to happen within the next several weeks. Okay, somebody could have a birthday in March or something important could happen in March. Yeah, birthday, that's confirmation. Somebody's birthday is in March and something may happen within the next few days. So something may happen within the next few days. Something significant is happening within the next few weeks. Somebody could have an August birthday or something significant could happen in August. And I believe that you will meet this person either in December or by December, but you're going through a massive time of change up until then. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay. All right, and pile one, that is your message for today. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, it's not personal. Maybe I'll catch you next time, okay? And you can feel free to pick a different pile or watch a different pile. Remember, guys, you can also get messages from a pile, even if all of it doesn't resonate for you. I have totally watched readings before where the reading really wasn't for me and did not describe my situation, but there was still a message in that reading that I knew was for me and was good for me to hear. So just take the parts of the message that do resonate for you and are helpful for you, okay? That's really important. Um, this one goes here. All right. And we're just going to get set up for pile two. I don't edit out the in-betweens in my readings. I didn't want to reveal the runes before you chose your piles because I wanted it to be a surprise. All right. And pile two, if you chose pile two, the Gloxinia flower and the green calcite, then this is your reading. So Gloxinia represents a proud spirit and love at first sight. So this is somebody who you are going to meet and have an instant soul recognition with, okay? You may not necessarily believe in love at first sight, but I think it makes more sense if you don't take it literally. It makes more sense as sort of a concept of soul recognition, okay? This is somebody who you will meet them and your soul will recognize this person. Now, your rune is Fehu, which is for wealth and abundance. So meeting this person marks a time in your life when you are also coming into a great deal more material abundance. And also you and this person, this new love coming into your life, you will have a very abundant life together and a very stable and even potentially wealthy life together. Now, green calcite is for heart healing. And where are my notes on green calcite? Let's see. Green calcite is opportunities for healing and growth, and also including financial breakthroughs too. This is primarily for heart healing and breakthroughs of the heart, but we do have the Fehu rune here. So this is marking a time in your life when everything is really opening up for you in beautiful growth and abundance. Okay. So pile two, let's see who is coming in. I'm going to go to the font Siecle Kipper. Somebody's been worried about you. Yes, confirmation. Somebody's been worried about you. They've been worried about where you live, or they've been worried about how you two can live together. That means this is a secret admirer because this is a new love coming in. So this means this is somebody who already knows you and is already aware of you and is concerned about either your living situation, or perhaps they're already thinking about a potential life with you and thinking about what it would involve as far as like This person is already daydreaming about having a house with you, etc., etc. This person could have a wealth. This could be a wealthy person. Or again, you do have wealth coming into your life. That was wondering about that because we did have this man looks older. And so yes, this is probably a masculine, and this is an older masculine, okay, who is thinking about you, and he's thinking about, and I'm gonna say he, and I'm gonna discuss this as if it was a masculine, but please just change the genders to whatever makes sense for you. But yes, this person, he's thinking about having a house with you, and he is concerned about who's around you right now. He may be concerned about your living situation. Um, yeah, you may be in sort of a toxic living situation. You may be living with family, or you may be living with an ex, or you may be living with toxic roommates or something he doesn't like, or maybe you're living in an unsafe area, but there's people around you who he doesn't trust. He doesn't like who's around you. He may not like the attention that you're getting. You are the most important person to him. I mean, as far as romantically speaking, there's nobody else. Okay, you are the main female, the only female, let's put it that way. Um, let's get Pixie's Astounding Lenormand. Okay, yeah. For many of you, this person is wealthy, but in some cases, you will become wealthy together. You yourself may be wealthy already. This is something that you've wished for, and it's also very healing. Yeah, this is a brand new love. That's everything that you've wished for. Because your life has been really difficult, honestly. A lot of things have been really difficult. Yeah, because you've been surrounded by toxic people, you may have like a really dysfunctional family potentially. So this person, if that's the case, this person really wants to um sort of free you from whatever dysfunctional situations you're in. They want to help lift your burden. This is also a destined situation, by the way, with the cross and the stars, that you were always destined to meet this person. Yeah, people are going to gossip about it when you meet this person. Okay, this is someone who I forgot. Yeah, this is somebody who you will actually, you have probably talked to this person in dreams. Yeah, you've had dreams of this person, and you had dreams of this person where you two were just talking to each other. You are going to meet this person, and they are going to bring you some sort of gift, some sort of little thing. It might just be flowers, honestly. It might literally be flowers. And everything is going to start going so much better in your life. It's going to be like this really positive transformation, and everything's going to improve, and you may relocate. Yeah, I think that you definitely may move. And again, it is a destined connection. Something's going to come to light. It might just be this person's feelings. You may learn that this person has feelings for you. Yeah, because they're hiding their feelings right now. And then you will discover that you both mirror the same sort of feelings to each other. And also, yeah, that you're like mirrored souls, that you're very similar on an energy level. You're going to make beautiful new memories with this person. They're telling you that you need to take a chance on this and you need to try something new because the way that you've been doing things is really toxic and unhealthy. So if you keep doing the same things that you've always been doing, you're going to keep getting the same sort of outcomes that you've been getting. So you need to break away from your old way of thinking about things and doing things and try something new and do something different. And if you take a chance on it, you're going to be really, really happy with this situation. And also your whole life is going to open up um in abundance as well as love and abundance. This person is going to try to seduce you, and that's not a bad thing in this case, in this situation. Yeah, if you go on a date with this person, it may get pretty steamy. Just, be smart, be safe. Okay. How are you going to meet this person? For some of you, you may have already met this person because this person certainly seems to know about you. So this might be somebody that you already know of. But this is a new love. So, okay, how is pile two going to meet this person, please? How is pile two going to meet this person? Through family? This person could be Chinese Year of the Dragon. You may meet through like some sort of fantasy convention, or you may have some sort of shared interest in fantasy in some way. You may meet through family, though. You might meet at a family event like a wedding reception or a family graduation or something like that. This person is really beautiful. This person is going to think you're really beautiful too, and they want to win your heart. This person is really going to pursue you and court you, like actually court you. Yeah, you might receive some sort of information. Mm, Somebody is going to tell you something that you didn't know. They may tell you about something bad that's going on that you weren't aware of. Somebody may share information with you about a situation that you're in that's very clarifying. Somebody has information on something that will be really clarifying for you when you find out. Yeah, there's something going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of, or some sort of secret something that's going on. Okay, I don't want to get into all of that actually. Onward and forward, let's focus on that because that's what we're manifesting, guys. We're not ignoring the negative, but we're not going to dwell on it specifically right now. We're going to focus on what we are creating, which is no more negative secrets happening in the basement, right? I'm all done with that. Yeah, there might be. So this person, okay, this person may be aware that there's something going on in your life that you're not aware of. And so they may be really worried about you and wanting to bring that information to you. Now, they may bring that information to you directly, or they may bring that information to you through another person or, a third party or something. I'm going to use the Guardian of the Night Tarot. Yeah, you're going to be sad when you find out the truth about something, but what lies ahead is far better than anything that you're letting go of. Just remember that. Yeah, you've been surrounded by conflict, but also you may have a lot of people who are trying to impress you or trying to compete for your attention. Yeah. This person is going to try to compete for your attention. This person is going to fight for you. This person is going to um try to win your heart, and they're definitely going to put the effort in. Yes, and they have so much love for you, and it's okay, when I say they have so much love for you, here's the thing, because I don't think that this person knows you very well at all, because how could they know you very well if you don't know necessarily who this is? Maybe you do, but you don't know this person really. But what I mean is that their intentions are pure and the foundation of their feelings is pure. And so there's the potential for a great deal of love and like real love. Okay, so that's what I mean. Nobody's going to be like madly in love with you in like any sort of true and meaningful, authentic way when they first meet you. Sorry, not sorry. Even if it's love at first sight because it's soul recognition, you do need to allow the 3D, your current incarnation, to catch up with that. And it takes some time. This person finds you so beautiful, and also they're really impressed with your how to say this, oh my gosh, um, they're impressed with how you live your life. Like you have a lot of grace and a lot of skill, and you manage things very gracefully and capably. You also have a lot of energetic capability for wealth. Like on an energy level, you are either wealthy or you are in alignment with that. So you are going to be going through a lot of changes in your life because you are going to be falling in love, and it is going to be mutual attraction. It is going to be reciprocal. It is going to be true, authentic love and very tender and pure-hearted. It is going to be soulmate love. And because of that, it is going to inspire you to make a lot of changes in your life. And I do believe that you will be moving. This person who's coming in is very capable, and they are willing to put the work in, and they are willing to choose you, and they are willing to put in the effort, and they will help you in whatever way that means. But you are coming through as a very strong and capable person. This person could be foreign, that jumped out immediately. This person could be from another country. This person is um this person is very much an authority figure and very used to sort of being in control in their life. This person is the sort of person who takes control of situations. They're very authoritative. They're going to feel awkward around you. That may be why they've held back. I don't think they're an awkward person necessarily, but you make them feel awkward. This is a very logical person. This is somebody who likes to spend a lot of time alone. They may be younger than you. This is somebody who's pretty chill. They're pretty laid back. This person could be a dad. This person could be an advocate. This person could be a child advocate or some other kind of advocate. That's too many. This person may have less money than you. Some of my divine feminines who are watching this pile are wealthy, I can tell. This person could be a teacher. This person could be upper class. This person is definitely going to compete for your attention. This person is definitely ready to show up. This person had, oh, you know what? Poor came out upside down too. I'm going to accept that. Okay. This person may have been poor in the past and they may have had low self-esteem in the past, but they do not anymore. They've been working on that. This is somebody who has been looking at your social media, and also actually if you have any work that you've published, they've read your work. But if you haven't and you are on social media, they've read your posts, your tweets, whatever content it is that you're creating, and they've developed a crush on you, and they actually feel a lot of passion for you, and they daydream about marrying you, but it has felt blocked. Yes, blocked, grounded. They haven't really known how to move forward with their feelings. Confirmation. But they really like you and it feels right to them to pursue you. There is going to be some sort of breakthrough in this connection. This person also, though, thinks that you are like a miracle. This person thinks that you are a miracle and that you are the absolute most exciting and amazing person that they've ever known or been aware of. One of you may have been in a connection that needed to end, okay? So I'm getting that for some people in this pile. And that may be why this person has not made a move yet. Yes, exactly. It's confirmation because these fell on the floor. There was a third party. You guys, some of you know each other through work or through your work, and they're waiting until you are single and available, okay? Because this person is very principled. That's just for some. This person has become more humble and more authentic, because of the effect of this connection has had on them. You might be a very humble and authentic person, and that's really inspired them. This connection has been very confusing for this person. It's really made them rethink a lot of things. And at one time, it may have made them feel ashamed, especially if one of you is already in a committed relationship. They felt really ashamed about this, or for some other reason, they felt very ashamed about this. Okay. Yeah, but there is going to be a breakthrough. Everybody's going to be single. this connection has been being cultivated somehow in a very cautious sort of way on the sidelines, whether it's a work connection or perhaps you guys are just familiar with each other's work, okay? But it's been cultivating something that's sort of been working behind the scenes, and this situation is going to open up on an energy level. Yeah. If somebody is in a connection that's going, like a different other connection, if somebody's in a third party situation, that's going to end. And somebody has a different perspective, and somebody is taking a step back from a situation. Somebody's taken a step back from a situation to gain a different perspective. Somebody's made a wish for this, and somebody is manifesting this. Okay. And I'm going to get you a message of advice from the Year of the Snake I Ching Oracle. In completion, 64. Give me one moment. In completion. In completion, a trend towards success, even if the matter has not fully concluded. It is important to avoid rushing. This is a situation which is nearing completion. Symbolizing situations that have not yet reached their conclusion, formed by combining fire and water, indicating ongoing processes and uncertainty. Also is likely to lead to positive financial outcomes, which we keep seeing that. We have difficulty and discovering. Difficulty indicates progress and success through firm correctness. So strong boundaries. Action should not be undertaken lightly, and it is wise to seek help, okay? Because you may be in a very difficult situation, okay? So it is advantageous to be cautious and accept help and to be humble. What is this one? Discovering initiation, enlightenment, or revelation. Gaining knowledge. Yeah, you are going to gain some sort of knowledge, which is going to make everything different. It also represents the courage to begin. There may be obstacles and challenges, but it's part of the learning curve. This hexagram reminds us to be patient when learning something new and not to fear the challenges because persistence can lead to a positive outcome. Okay? And again, don't rush into a relationship without understanding. Patience and understanding are required to ensure that you're on the right path. Okay, and pile 2, that is your message. I hope that was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Okay, and I'm going to clean up pile 2, and I don't edit my videos. I'm going to clean this up and get ready for pile 3. I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit. Welcome, pile 3. If you chose pile 3 and the Clematis and the rose quartz crystal, your rune is Sowilo. And let's see. Clematis is for intelligence and mental beauty. Also wisdom and travel. So Clematis, in this reading, this represents that you will meet somebody who's very intelligent. You will have a very intellectually stimulating connection. This person may be very drawn to you because of your intelligence. So there may be a sapiosexual connection. And also one of you may live at a distance and you may travel. Sowilo rune. This is your rune. And this rune represents success, achievement, and good fortune. So this is somebody who you will be very successful with. It also represents life and fertility. You may potentially have a child with this person. Yeah, but it's joy, abundance, success, and achievement. A time of positive energy, good fortune, and celebration. And rose quartz, of course, is for love, self-forgiveness, trust, self-worth, acceptance, reconciliation, empathy, just basically just heart healing and true love. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, pile 3. Let's see who is coming towards you in love. Who is coming towards pile 3 in love? Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Okay, so you are coming into, this is separate message. You may have some financial gain coming towards you in June. You also may meet this person in June. This person also may have a June birthday. This person may give you a gift, but this person will also be like a gift in your life. Yes, so we have success. That's double confirmation on success. I think that you two will be very successful together, and you two will nurture each other's success and support and encourage each other's success. This may be a same-sex relationship for some of you. This may be a friend for some of you, a friendship that develops into something more. That's not for everyone. Okay, and we have September again, so you may meet this person in September. There is somebody who's trying to manipulate you to do something. This may be family. You may have family members who are trying to manipulate you to do something that you don't want to do. And this is a situation that you have to handle very carefully. So that is a different sort of situation that's going on, but it may be related to this in some way. It's coming towards pile 3 in love. This is somebody who is currently hiding their feelings towards you. This is somebody who has had many options. You may have already been with this person and had like a one-night stand with them, or it's somebody who's been kind of a player. They kind of have a lot of options, and so they haven't shown their feelings for you yet. They've kept their options open. That's not necessarily like some sort of massively toxic red flag. It may just be that, they just haven't known you that well and they're still processing their feelings for you, okay, or developing feelings for you. But this person is going to love you so much, they're going to fall in love with you. They've not fallen in love with you yet, but they're going to, and it's going to be unconditional love. Yeah, you have somebody else coming in too. So you have multiple people coming towards you, and so does this person. You both ha have a lot of admirers, and you both have a lot of options. And so yeah, but you also, one or both of you has a relationship that is completely ended or is completely going out of the picture. And it is important that you maintain those boundaries. And as you've maintained those boundaries and shut out certain people, and so have they, then you two can just focus on each other and getting to know each other, and you'll fall in love. Yeah, somebody's going through a breakup, possibly both of you. This person is your soulmate or a soulmate. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that some of you, this person is somebody that you've had a past life relationship with. You two both need to disconnect from everything else and focus on each other, okay? Once, whenever it's time, because there's a lot of noise going on and both of you are getting distracted by other people. So when it's time for this relationship to really truly begin, regardless of whatever sort of contact you may have had with this person in the past, which is minimal or none. But when it's time for this relationship to truly begin, you two are both going to take some time apart, not apart from each other, apart from the world. You may actually even go on vacation, but you will find some time and space to have a private conversation so that you can finally give your relationship a real chance. Okay, you can actually see how you guys can actually have a real relationship with each other. Somebody's had a pattern of codependency in the past. Yeah. So you need to retreat from that. You need to break away from your codependent patterns so that you can give this relationship a chance, because this person is your soulmate. Yeah. Let go of people who are controlling and let go of control issues. You need to allow this situation to unfold naturally and without restrictions. Pay attention to red flags. Doesn't refer to this person, it refers to the other toxic people around you. You're going to have a really playful connection with this person. You guys are going to have a lot of fun together. And you may have children together, or this person may already have children. It says, let your friends help you. You have positive and supportive friends in your life who can help you. For some of you, this is a reconciliation, okay? So for some of you, you may have had sort of a fling with this person in the past, but you've never really had like a relationship with this person. You deserve love. Yeah, you deserve love. You are lovable, and this person can really give you the kind of love that you deserve, and vice versa. Yeah, this could be the one. And we had separation upside down. So if you guys have had time apart, then it's coming to an end. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, so this is definitely like a soulmate type of relationship that's coming in. And this is somebody that you've had some kind of level of contact with in the past. About the new love that's coming in for pile 3. Oh my goodness, this person is so attracted to you. Okay. This person could be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This person is so attracted to you. There is a lot of chemistry. This actually may have started, as I already said a couple of times, this may have started as a one-night stand. Okay, this may have just been a fling. There is a lot of chemistry and attraction. It may start as that when you meet this person. Yes, confirmation. Yes, it may happen in June. Okay, you may meet somebody and have sort of a fling in June, but in the course of that, you realize that this is somebody that you would like to have a fling with every day of your life, that you'd just like to keep it going. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, if you were with this person in the past, they've been watching you because they realize that they really want you. They want to have you. They want you to be theirs, and they want it to be every day. If this hasn't happened yet, then that's what's going to happen as soon as you're with this person. But they do perceive you as somebody who's kind of cold-hearted or kind of ice cold. You might be a bit of a ice queen. Flip the genders as it resonates. But you do like them the same as they like you. Yeah, you both like each other the same. You might just be a little not scary, a little off-putting. You might try to keep people at bay. Also, you may be going through a breakup. That may be why they are keeping their distance from you, is that they may perceive that you're sort of entangled with other people. But they do see you as somebody who they could spend the rest of their life with. And if they want children, actually, we saw that this person either wants children or has children. So yes, they see you as somebody who could potentially be the mother of their children, switch the genders as it resonates. They really, really want to go tell you that and break through and make it happen. Oh, wow. Oh, my Lord in heaven. Yes, they want to make that happen. Yes, and they've been daydreaming about it. They're just trying to figure out how to actually make it happen, like how actually to approach it or what to say, but they are going to. And for some of you, I definitely see pregnancy in the future. So just something to be conscious of. If that's not something that you want or that's not something that you're manifesting, then that message is not for you. Okay. No worries. Yes, this person has fallen in love with you or will soon fall in love with you. And because of that, it will cause them and or you, take it as it resonates, to just leave behind anything and everything that needs to be left behind to make this work. Yeah, because this person has fallen in love with you and it's mutual, so that means you guys are falling in love with each other. If it hasn't happened yet, then it's going to happen very soon. We did get June, so this could happen in June. What's the timing on this? Take this with a grain of salt, but what's the timing on this connection? July. Okay, we had June before, now we have July. This could develop even within the next few weeks. You may meet this person within the next few weeks. Okay, and then we have December, so something, okay. And then we had a ton come out. So we have spring, May, July, August, and December. and vacation. Okay, so for some of you, you may meet this person when you're on vacation. For some of you, you may meet this person within the next few weeks. You may vacation with this person. And then something will happen in December. Okay, thank you. Oh, and then fell on the floor. That's important. Okay, and that's spring again. Spring, spring. Something may happen next spring. Can you give me some descriptors about this person who's coming in for pile 3? How will they know who this person is? Some descriptors for pile 3. Thank you. This person may be a teacher. This person may seem very ethereal. That's so funny. This person might be a couch potato. This person is friendly, popular, open-minded. This person might be a bit eccentric. Yes, they may be into the occult. They may be a witch. Some of these cards may describe you and not them. Okay, so take it as it resonates. This person may be a counselor. Yeah, you're going to start out having a casual relationship. Again, it could be like a fling, and then it will develop into so much more. This person is fashion conscious. They may have an unusual or eccentric fashion style. It's very sort of cool and edgy. This person may have long hair. This person is very intuitive and spiritual. They know a lot of people and they're very influential. A lot of their friends turn to them for advice. They may literally be a counselor. Also, again, some of these energies may go the other way. It could be you or them. Take it as it resonates. Tell me about the new love coming towards path 3, please. You've accomplished a lot in your life already. You have a very balanced life and you live in a way that's very healthy and thoughtful. You need to sort of let go of some of your control issues. You know, you have everything set up so perfectly. And maybe some of this is because, not to get too deep, but you do come from a dysfunctional family. There's a lot of chaos around you. And so you've sort of created this life, which is very perfect and routine, and everything is set up perfectly. And it's all set up to sort of support your sense of security and stability. And you may need to, you do. You do need to let go of that somewhat because this is going to be outside of your comfort zone and it is worth it. It is worth it to keep an open mind and step outside of your comfort zone a little bit. This person is going to be very honest with you. That's really important. And that's honestly, honesty is more important than having your perfect structured life. As you've been working on your self-esteem, you are coming into alignment with this connection. You guys are also going to have a really beautiful, like, mental connection where you have great communication. You can be really honest with each other and you're very supportive of each other. And once you get into a new routine, you guys will have a very balanced and healthy life together, but it is going to require you to kind of relax and be able to compromise and go with the flow some as you set up your life in a new way. It will be worth it. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Yes. It will be up to you whether you want to accept this or not, but this is going to be a really, really beautiful connection if you can accept it. And if you are willing and ready to accept it, this will be a really, really beautiful connection. Okay. And let's see. About three. Two. Fell on the floor, which is extra energy. Be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. Yeah, basically, this love is going to be available to you if you're ready for it and if you're ready to actually express love and open up your life to this love. There are going to be obstacles and challenges, okay? There is contrasting energy. Okay, there's a fly flying around here now, which is really unusual. There's like never flies in here. So that is a sign that there are negative and contrasting energies present that will try to distract you or keep you from your highest timeline. So you do need to actively choose and be willing to choose your highest timeline if this is what you want, because this is what is available to you. If you are willing to open your heart to it and express love and be open to this. And as I'm saying that, the fly just disappeared. It's completely gone. Okay. So when you choose to focus on your highest timeline, the contrasting energies can just fall away. Okay, that doesn't mean that they completely ceased to exist, but they're no longer relevant in your experience. So that's up to you. And last but not least, I'm going to choose where did I put it? I'm going to choose a card for you from the Year of the Snake I Ching Oracle, but I have to remember where I put my cards. There they are. All right. Message of advice for pile 3. Wow, this is so crazy. These same cards keep coming out, and I have another reading actually that I'm going to be posting later, which is not, in this pick a card reading where these same cards came out again. So this is really an energy that's at play right now. It says if you are exhausted from the contrasting energies or the shadow energies that you've been dealing with and all of the negativity that's been present in your life, okay, and it's draining you, then you need to allow yourself to be humbled and to be open to doing things a different way and be willing to accept help and be willing to readjust and also know that help is coming and help is available as long as you are open to it. There is relief coming. Okay, there is relief coming. Believe that. Okay. And that is your message pile 3. I hope that was helpful for you, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Take care.